The number 2 ageless wonder of all time, Senor Emmitt Smith.
Yeah, Emmitt and I used to ride the mechanical bull together.
When you're talking about ageless wonders, Emmitt Smith certainly belongs number 2, even ahead of Brett Favre.
Tackled but breaks away, touchdown, Emmitt Smith!
Nobody wants to have a guy play that position for very long because it's very demanding on their body. And yet Emmitt Smith, year after year, was able to be a very productive player.
I'm one of your biggest fans, and I always have been.
Thank you.
I mean that.
For as many hits as he took, for the course of his career to be able to do it game in and game out, the durability is amazing.
Absolutely ridiculous.
I remember playing him. He was 32 or 3 at the time, saying he can't do this. You know, he's old. And he goes out and rushes for 120 yards and a touchdown. And it was like every week he had 120 yards and a touchdown.
Thank you for blessing me with the talent to play the sport that I so dearly love for almost 3 decades.
The only pressures that I had was people talking about where he's on the backside of his career, he's selfish, he's chasing after the record. You daggone right I was.
Instead of embracing a life of leisure, Emmitt Smith continued his pursuit of the NFL rushing title into his 30s and eventually got it, retiring with 18,355 yards.
That was one of the goals that I set on my list as a young rookie. Others looked at me and said, you know how long you have to play?
Emmitt Smith is going to break every record known to man.
Anytime Emmitt Smith put his mind to something, he was going to accomplish it. And he made up his mind in that Seattle game that he was going to break the record. And he did it.
Emmitt Smith has eclipsed Walter Payton as the NFL's all-time rushing leader.
18,000 yards. That is almost twice what most really good running backs do.
Everybody's excited. It's kind of interesting to see Emmitt Smith out there in a Cardinal uniform.
At 34 years old, our number 2 ageless wonder joined the Cardinals and became the oldest player to throw his first touchdown pass.
It wasn't pretty, but you got it, Jack. That's the point.
Despite his name being all over the record books, his inclusion on our list was far from unanimous.
No, he doesn't belong on the list. It's not an ageless wonder if you just play a really long time and you're no good at the end. He was very good when he was a certain age. When he got past that certain age, the wonder was, I wonder why he's still playing.
No complete explanation. He had only 200-yard games with Arizona. Proof of my existence. Right there.
It was clear that Emmitt Smith was not moving the way that you would expect an Emmitt Smith to move.
Emmitt ain't running hard. Just fall down. Wait, just fall down. You don't want to get hit.
You know those golf carts that they drive around for training camp? Emmitt had his own dedicated cart, and he was driving in it a lot. And that's when you started to think, maybe it's not the best sign that your running back is in his golf cart all the time.
I want to thank the Cardinals. By them working with you to continue playing for 2 years, that just padded that record.
So how did Emmitt earn the second spot on our list? He simply did something that the league may never see again.
The evolution of 2 backs, the evolution of the passing game, the spread offense. I just don't think we're going to see anybody be the hammer that Emmitt was.
They'll never forget the day Emmitt Smith ran 32 times, did most of it with one arm.
You just can't stay that healthy for that long to be able to break Emmitt Smith's record. It's not going to happen ever again.
He won Dancing with the Stars. Didn't he win?
Yeah, he did win. He did win.
He won Dancing with the Stars.
Man looks good in the vest. Ageless wonder.